Howdy folks, welcome to my channel. Tomorrow is the day I'll go pick up Traveling with Nick P, that guy on the train, at 6:30 in the morning in Savannah, Georgia. Headed to Savannah, Georgia. I'm going to spend the night at my cousin's house, who lives right there pretty close to Savannah. So I have to wake up so early to go pick up Nick P in the morning. It's an early rise. He arrives at 6:30 and I'm going to be there when the train arrives. So hang tight, folks. Woo! Here I am at the Savannah train station, almost at airport, waiting for train number 97. And Sir Nick should be here probably about 10 minutes. So looking forward to his arrival. By the way, it's cold this morning. I had to go back to my truck and get my jacket. It's not too bad though. It's a balmy 39 degrees here in Savannah, GA. Here comes Sir Nick. Good old Amtrak. Trying to locate Sir Nick. Should be seeing him in just a few seconds. I think there's a Nick sighting. Yep, there's a Nick sighting. Hey, how's it going, Nick?
Look who it is.
So Nick, welcome to Savannah.
Thank you, Gary.
Man, it's good to see you, and glad you're here. I've been anticipating this for a year.
Yeah, good to finally meet you in person. And this thing behind me, the silver meteor, is what brought me here to Florida. I've gone probably 8,000 or so miles on the train, and of course I had to come down and see Gary, because to make sure people know I'm not afraid to fly. This is just more fun.
That's right. Hey, I love train travel. Absolutely. I've been on Amtrak several times in my life, but more European travel because it's more prevalent there, but and easier to get to. And
we still have some here, but not nearly as widespread as out there. But then again, long story short, it's easier to get trains in European countries because most of them are the sizes of just one of our states.
That's right. That's right.
So it would cost a lot of money to get more here.
This is inspired me to do some Amtrak travel, so I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, stay tuned.
There's a lot more to come.
We have a lot more to come.
I'm here through next Saturday night. We're up to mischief in Florida and Georgia.
That's right. We'll see you soon. Ooh. Howdy, folks. Here I am right here in Savannah, sitting here all by myself. And wait a minute. I got a feeling there's somebody beside me. Oh, who can it be? I have no idea. Let's find out. It's Nick. How you doing, sir?
Good. What's up, Darren?
Doing great. So you came in Savannah, GA, on an Amtrak train. Tell the folks where you came from.
Came from a little bit everywhere. I did the math this morning. I've gone 7,998 miles, all the way from Minnesota to North Dakota, Chicago, DC, Boston, Cleveland, Dallas, Fort Worth, OKC, back to Dallas, back to Chicago, Pittsburgh, Philly, and then from Philly last night, I came from Philly down here to Savannah this morning.
Did you feel good in Philly?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
I always wonder about that. Folks out there in Philadelphia, do you feel good in Philly?
Yeah.
Just
you gotta be safe. I had somebody threaten to beat me up, but you gotta.
Oh, that's great. That's lovely.
You can never be too safe in a big city.
No, not at all. Not at all. Well, we're glad you're here. We're gonna spend a week together here, and I'm honored. Nick has chosen over a year ago to spend his 30th birthday with me. Right now, you're still 29.
Yeah.
Now,
till Tuesday.
Now, do me a favor. I want you to hold on to that 29. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that 29 is not gonna last long.
No.
You just a couple more days. You get hit a whole new decade.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole different set of travels, right?
Oh yeah.
A whole different set. So who did you see on your last visit? Who did you see?
Yesterday I saw, some of you may know this channel, Bill and Lucy from MGM Family Travel. They're
Awesome folks.
Both sweethearts. They're up in New Jersey, around Trenton, somewhere between Trenton and Philly, in that neck of the woods. Both awesome people who Darren's met as well down there in Florida.
That's right. And who else did you meet along the way?
I've met some guy named Danny Griswold.
Let's pray.
I know, right?
Dear Lord. Just kidding, Danny.
No, Danny and his son Landon. Landon is cool, and
May I interrupt?
Yeah.
I was not only, okay, a lot of people has the autograph now, but I was the first. I just want to make that clear to everybody. I was the first. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no, Landon was scared of my height because I'm about 6'8", 6'9". He was spooked. And then after that, he was cool. But at first, he was scared because he saw a giant from the Midwest. But no, I'm seeing Darren this week. And then I'll be seeing other travel friends along the way when I get back on the train next weekend. But it's nice to have a nice long break here in the South because back home, we got our first snow yesterday. Thank God I'm not there.
Yeah, there you go. You also met some folks in Texas while you're in Texas.
Yeah, I met some other travel friends we got. Mark and Terry Finley of Escaping the Empty Nest.
Escaping the Empty Nest. Make sure you check them out.
And then we got a few supporter channels that aren't really big into creating, but they're awesome too. A guy named Ronnie Dove out in the Texas area, and Brian Smith and his family. And then I also spent about 3 days with a lady who's the first cousin of my mother.
If you just saw my eyes go like this, I thought I was about to be attacked by some birds. They were flying right at us, and they went over. Did you see the birds?
Oh yeah, I heard
okay,
them.
So it wasn't me. All right, they're coming right at me, so that's why. So, but you had a good time and everything.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Last year, you went on a 9,000
like 293
road trip,
mile
right?
road trip. And
This
I'm
guy's been
going to
everywhere.
obliterate that on the train this year.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Wait, tell the folks about your trip to Europe a few years back. I think it was 2019.
I flew from Minneapolis to London in April of 2019 because I'm a descendant of the Pilgrims who came to America on the Mayflower.
Awesome story. That really is.
My 12th great grandfather was a guy by the name of Elder William Brewster. He was the minister for the Pilgrims, but he was not ordained.
Okay.
So he was the one who led the worship and whatnot on the boat in the early years here in America. So I got to go stand in his home in Scrooby, England. It's in private hands now, but I know the historian I hired knows the owners of the home, and they welcomed me into their home.
That is awesome.
So I got to stand in the footsteps of my 12th great grandfather, and at that time you had to have permission from the crown to leave England, and they didn't, so they had to try and escape to the Netherlands for religious freedom. So they were turned in by the ship they hired in 1607. So in September of 1607, they were in prison. I don't know if we know how long they were there, but they were in prison in Boston, Lincolnshire, in northern England. So I was able to sit in the same jail cell my great grandfather was jailed in September of 1607.
That is so cool. I saw the pictures that you sent, of the jail cell. You sitting in there too, and all that. That's
weird.
That's tons of history.
And he was only there for his religious beliefs.
Right. Well, hey, you know what? I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Let's turn the tide here a little bit here, okay? Now I want you to do something here. I want you to pretend something. I want you to pretend. You know what I'm going to talk about, guys. I want you to pretend
spaghetti eyes.
Did someone say spaghetti eyes? I think you did, sir. We'll get to that in just a second. Remind me. If I forget, just remind me, okay?
I don't think you'll forget.
But I want you. Let's say you're going on a trip this summer to beautiful, schön Deutschland. Ich liebe Deutschland, ja? What places would you like to visit going to Germany for the first time? Anything off the top of your head?
The biggest thing to me, like you were there about the same time I was, in 2019, I got to go to the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, okay.
And that is beautiful, not because of what went on there, but it's beautiful they've kept it the way it was in honor of the horrific things that went on.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely want to go to Bergen-Belsen, the concentration camp, where it's not because of all the things that went on there, but it's just to pay homage to the history. I love history. Even if it's dark, it's still history.
Yes, exactly.
It's not pretty, but you got to learn it because some people forget. Those who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it.
That's right. And they say there's emblems or quotations of that.
Yeah.
I've been to different camps as well and everything. But let's talk about beautiful Germany.
Yeah.
And the beautiful scenery.
That's why I figured I'd get that one out of the way first.
Absolutely. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
But what I really like is hearing you about what's that mountain?
The Zugspitze.
The Zugspitze.
The Zugspitze. You Zugspitze. Got to put the E.
Zugspitze.
Yes. Now, some people say Zugspitze.
Yeah.
But then some people, depends on what part of Germany again, they'll don't forget the E, everything, and the Altspitze,
and
which
that,
all in
and that
between.
one lake, do you like to
Lake Eibsee.
The Eibsee.
Yes, Eibsee is beautiful.
And the Black Forest.
Oh, yes.
And what's even better is the Black Forest cake.
Did you say cake?
Oh, yeah.
Ich liebe cake too. Und Coffee and Kuchen.
What is that again?
It's coffee and cake.
Gotcha.
Kuchen's cake.
Gotcha.
Like a cake type thing. Yeah, the Zugspitze, it's the highest peak in Germany. Y'all heard me talk about this many times. I got videos of me on the Zugspitze. And you got, you can see 4 different countries. You're in Germany, Switzerland, you can see Italy, Austria. Of course, you can walk right into Austria from there. I mean, it is awesome. And in fact, our meetup is coming up in June. We have 2 meetups, one in Helen, Georgia, coming up in March, but the meetup on the Zugspitze is going to be in June of 2022. Looking forward to that. It's on top of the Zugspitze, so we will be there. How are you? And but we will be there and having our meetup there. We're gonna have lunch there on the Zugspitze on the Austrian side. You can walk right into to Germany, walk into Austria from Germany. It's pretty neat. And then afterwards, we'll probably go down, take a swim in the IFC. Beautiful crystal lake. You can swim. While you're swimming in this crystal clear lake, you see the reflection of the Zugspitze right there in the water. It's just beautiful. What other places in Germany would you like to go see?
I'd like to go see Mannheim, not only because I have family in that neck of the woods, but there was some guy there, and his name is actually close to this crazy guy.
Could it
here.
be Dario?
Yeah, Dario.
Fontella.
Yeah, Fontello, that created something. I don't know if we know what it is.
Lasagna ice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not good at all, is it?
Wait a minute. Lasagna. Wait a minute. That could be my creation. I can make
right?
lasagna ice. See, ice is the German word for ice cream, but they say ice, but it's spelled E-I-S. Hey, Dario's got the spaghetti. Darren could have the lasagna. That sound good?
I know, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, Mannheim has tons of history too, and everything. There's actually a American prison there in Mannheim, and I think it's still there. I have to double check on that. So, but I actually escorted a prisoner, American prisoner, there to the American prison there. And anyways, Mannheim is a beautiful city, home of the spaghetti ice. Dario Fontello. He invented it back in the late 60s, 67, 68.
Somewhere in that neck of the woods, 65 to 70 in that neck of the woods.
Yeah, it was 67, 68. I have to look to be sure.
Right in that ballpark.
Awesome stuff. Also, you know Arno.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. His brother owns a restaurant there.
Oh, does he?
Right there in Mannheim. I have not been there yet. But as a matter of fact, Angie from Broderick is around, and her husband Sven. We're all going to go there one of these trips.
And what part of Germany is our friend on in?
You know, I'm not sure.
Haven't heard?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing somewhere like mid-Germany on the western side. But I'm not sure. So if you want to put where you're from, let us know.
We don't need to know exact, like your exact address, but we're just curious. What part
general
of
area.
Germany?
Get us a general area.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm always looking forward to my next trip to Germany.
Oh, yeah. You're either getting back from them or planning the next one while you're there.
Exactly. Now, have you heard of the Neuschwanstein Castle?
No.
Neuschwanstein? It's a castle down near Fusen, Germany. It's King Ludwig's. I call it King Ludwig's house. It's a big fairy tale castle. Actually, Walt Disney World himself got the idea for the Cinderella Castle.
Oh, yeah, the one down in Florida.
Yep. From this castle.
That's another beautiful thing in Germany is all the old stuff, all the castles, all of that. Because I haven't been to Germany, but I have been to Ireland, England, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. So I've had a taste, but definitely not anything like Germany. But they're close.
Yeah. Well, hey, I tell you what. I love Germany. I love it. And it's a pretty place. Beautiful castles everywhere. Almost every hilltop has a castle. I mean, it's pretty awesome. And I can't wait to see you in Germany and see your experiences that you have in Germany.
Someday for sure. Don't know yet when, because I'm giving it a pause on my international travel, but I will travel again someday outside the country.
Absolutely, and it'll come soon to a theater near you.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, I appreciate you being on this video today.
Absolutely.
I'm so looking forward to this. We got a whole week together. I just picked him up a few hours ago at the Savannah, airport, Amtrak train station and everything. And we already went to Waffle House. We're here on Riverstreet. We're walking around a little bit. And then we got a week planned of fun stuff. So stay tuned. Not only this week you're getting a little bit of Nick, but the following week you'll get some more Nick, because we're going to be in. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
You wait till the following Monday, and you'll see.
You'll see. You might be able to guess, but we'll leave it as an official surprise. For
maybe. So, but again, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
And so just happy travels. And
yeah. And get to enjoy my time in the South with our favorite Germany-loving guy from Florida that lives in Georgia.
That's right. Oh my goodness. All right. So as usual, I want my interviewee to help me close out, say goodbye. You know what I'm going to say, folks. Okay.
I don't know.
And we're going to do it in German. Okay. And I want everyone to hear it. Okay. I don't care where we're at. Okay. We got to do it right. Got to do it right. Right. Okay. Ready? Eins. Zwei. Drei. Donkeys on toes. Oh.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Yes, sir, Nick. Whoever that is,
yeah.
that's you.
I know, right? Yes, sir, Bob. Whoever that is.
Talk to y'all later. Cheers.